Welcome to a new intermediate yoga practice. All poses in this class are standing poses. We will do a few different variations of half moon pose, so if you like to use a yoga block for half moon, prepare it before we get started. When you are ready, we will get started in mountain pose with feet around hip distance apart. Lift your toes to activate the arches of the feet. Spread your toes wide and then place them back down on the mat. Stand up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of your head. Roll the shoulders back and down. Draw the navel in. Deepen your breath, breathing in and out through the nose. With your next inhale, circle your arms up to the sky, bring the palms together. Exhale, side bend to your right, stretching the left side of the body. Breathe deeply into the left ribs, deepening the stretch. Come back to center. With inhale, lengthen through the sides of the body. Exhale, side bend to the left, stretching the other side. Come back to center, inhale, reach up through your hands. Exhale, soften your knees and bend forward. Place your right fingertips down underneath your shoulder between your feet. Bend your right knee, lift your left arm to the sky. Twist in from the back. Inhale here, rotate your chest a bit more up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your left hand down, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg and reach your right arm up, twisting towards your right. Try to look up to your upper hand. One more big inhale here. Exhale, lower your hand down. Lift your upper body halfway up, straighten your legs. Pull your chest forward and roll your shoulders back and down. Long spine from the sit bones to the crown of your head. Another inhale here. Exhale, soften the knees, bend forward. With inhale, come all the way up to standing, reach your arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Roll your shoulders back, interlace fingers behind your back. With inhale, lift your chest a bit more, pull your hands away from the body, stretching the shoulders. Exhale, bend forward. Keep your right knee bent as you straighten your left leg. Right shoulder close to your right knee, a little twist to your left. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, left shoulder towards your left knee. Twist into your right. And then repeat this move a couple more times on your own pace, bending one knee, then another, stretching the back of the legs, your hips. Come back to center, release your hands, bend your knees, take a hold of your big toes with your fingers and bring your belly towards your thighs. Release the upper body, relax your head and neck, elbows point to the sides. From here, begin to slowly straighten your legs until you feel the stretch on the hamstrings. Try not to lose this belly to thigh connection. And keep your weight more towards the toes, so that when you straighten the legs, the hips are above your ankles. One more big breath here. And then release your toes, bend your knees a bit more and slowly roll up to standing. Now step your left foot back for warrior 2. Turn your right toes out so that they point forward. Bend the knee over the ankle and extend your arms parallel to the ground. Gaze over your front hand. Straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm up and over the head for reverse triangle. Left hand on the thigh. Big inhale, reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, lean forward, reach forward with your front hand, and then lower the hand down to your block or to the shin or maybe to the ground for triangle pose. Reach your left arm up. Try to look up to your hand. If that doesn't feel good on your neck, you can look forward or down. Transition into side angle from here. Bend your right knee. Your hand can stay on the ground or on the block. And then reach your left arm over the head for big side stretch. Keep pressing down through the outer edge of your back foot and reaching up through your upper hand. Make sure your chest is facing forward, a lot of space across your collarbones. Come up with your next breath. Step your back foot a little closer for our first half moon. Bend your standing leg, place your right hand on the mat or on the block. Lift your left leg up, flex your foot. Stack your left hip over the right, opening the chest to the side. If you feel stable, you can also reach your left arm up. And for extra challenge, instead of looking down, you can look forward or even up to your upper hand. Slowly lower your left foot down, come up to standing, and we will repeat the same on the other side. So turn your left foot out, preparing for warrior 2. Make sure your left knee is pointing forward over your toes. Hips and chest facing to the long side of the mat. Gaze over your left hand. Then straighten your left leg, reach your left arm up and over the head. Big breath here, lengthening the left side of the body. And then lean forward with your left side, reaching forward as far as you can. Then lower your left hand down, reach your right arm up. Hold triangle for a few breaths. And then slowly transition into side angle, bending your left knee. Make sure it's still pointing forward. Right arm reaching up and then forward over the head. Lengthen from the outer edge of your right foot up to your right fingertips. With your next breath, come up to standing, preparing for half moon on this side. Step your right foot closer. Place your left hand down on the block or mat. Lift your right leg up, stacking your right hip over the left. Right shoulder over the left. Right arm reaches up when you're ready. Stay here for one more breath. And then slowly lower your right foot down. Bring your feet out wide, feet parallel to each other. Interlace fingers behind your back. With inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, bend forward. Keep pulling your hands away from the body, stretching the shoulders. Try to keep your weight closer to the toes, just as we did in another standing forward bend. Slowly release your hands. Place your left hand down underneath your face and reach your right arm up for twist. Try to keep your hips in the same position and twist a bit more from the upper back. Big inhale here. Exhale, lower your right hand down underneath your face and reach your left arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hand down and slowly roll up to standing. Bring your feet together, step to the front of your mat. Feet around hip distance apart or together, whatever feels more stable for you. With inhale, reach your arms up. Cactus your arms, opening the elbows wide and lift up through your chest for standing back bend. Try to bring your shoulder blades closer together and keep lifting up through your chest with each breath. One more breath here. And come back to a neutral position. Shift your weight to your left foot. Bend your right knee and hold the foot with both hands. Press your heel towards the sit bones for quad stretch. If you don't feel a lot of stretch on the quad, you can try squeezing your right glute here. That might help you to find that stretch. To transition to figure 4 chair from here, bend your standing leg and place your right ankle over your left knee. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and lean your chest forward to your shin to find the stretch on the right outer hip, on the glute. Lift your chest up and take a big step back with your right foot for high lunge. Find a stable position here, left knee bent over the ankle. Then reach your arms up, bring them into cactus shape and lift up through your chest, adding a back bend. Try to look up to the ceiling, lifting your chest with each breath, squeezing the shoulder blades closer together. Another breath here. And come back to neutral position. Step up your right foot closer for pyramid pose. Lift your chest with inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend forward from the hips. Hands can stay on the hips or bring them down to your mat. Draw your left hip slightly back to keep the hips level. Try to relax your chest more towards your front leg with each breath. And for Revolved Triangle, keep your right hand down as you reach your left arm up, twist into the left. Take another breath in, twist a little more. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Shift your weight into left foot and lift your right leg high for standing split. You can hold your left ankle with your left hand to help you draw your torso closer to the standing leg. Think of engaging your right glutes here to lift that right leg higher. Now for revolved half moon, lower your right leg so it's kind of parallel to the ground. Flex your right foot. Come up to your fingertips. And when you're ready, lift your left arm up to the sky, twist into your left. And you are in revolved half moon. Hold here for another breath. And then lower your right foot down. Make your way up to standing. Great job! Now we just need to repeat the same on the other side. Starting with the quad stretch, shift your weight into your right foot. Bend your left knee, bring the heel towards the sit bones. Engage your left glute. Slightly tuck your tailbone to find that quad stretch. Now make your way to figure 4 chair, placing your left ankle over your right knee, flex your left foot. Sit as deep as you can. One more breath in this pose. Then lift your upper body, step your left foot back into high lunge. Find a stable position here. Then reach your arms up with inhale. Bend elbows, lift up through your chest. Breathing in the back bend. Come back to neutral. Step your left foot closer for pyramid. Straighten both legs. With inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, forward bend. Make sure your hips stay leveled. See if you need to draw your right hip slightly back. And now keep your left hand down underneath your shoulder. Reach your right arm up, twisting to the right for revolved triangle pose. Rotate from your upper back, drawing your right shoulder back. One last big inhale here. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Lift your left leg high for standing split. Hands can stay on the mat or hug your right shin with your right arm to draw your chest closer to the standing leg. Lower your left leg, flex your left foot. Then reach your right arm up for revolved half moon. One more breath here. And lower your left foot down. Make your way up to standing. For the last pose, you can do any of the 2 variations of half moon that we did before, or try this sugar cane variation with me. I'm going to start with my right leg because it's my stronger side. First, make your way to half moon pose, just a normal half moon variation. Bend your left knee, reach your left arm back to catch the top of your left foot. You can bend your standing leg to do this. Then press your foot into the hand, beginning to open through the front of the body. Left hip is stacked over the right, left shoulder over the right shoulder, and the whole body is open towards your left. When you find the balance, try to stay there for 5 breaths. Then come back to standing and repeat on the other side. Starting in half moon, bend your upper leg to catch the top of the foot and press the foot into your hand. Hold for 5 breaths. Then slowly release the pose and come up to standing. You can finish this practice in any position you like, maybe standing Shavasana, maybe a normal relaxing Shavasana on the mat, or just sit cross-legged if you don't have a lot of space. Notice how your body feels after this short but intense practice. Stay in your final resting position for as long as you like, giving your body a chance to rest. I will see you in the next practice. Bye!